across the waking harbor air. Breath turns to ghosts as I run, shoulders burning tight. Seagulls carve circles over rusted rails and gray water. My shivering reflection breaks whenever another hole passes. Everything feels half lit, pause mean leaving and staying. Every step lands late, like I missed the signal. I keep losing you in the same minute, watching distance widen, just inches becoming oceans. Your shadow on steel, fading into cold horizon. My thumb on your name, never finding the courage. I keep losing you in the same minute. Ferry drifts away, ropes falling, gap widening slow. You lean on the rail, hair pulled hard by wind. My hand lifts halfway, then falls to the fraying strap. Ticket light flickers above, buzzing over soaking shoes. Your call cuts through the wind, a fragile glowing square. Summer laughter on the screen, drowning in gray water. I keep losing you in the same minute, imagining words I will not dare to answer. One closed door becomes a shoreline I cannot cross. Your voice a ghost in a voicemail, waiting unheard. I keep losing you in the same minute. You say you are leaving, tired of unfinished choosing. Ferry announcements blur behind your unraveling goodbye. Silence drops heavier than the fog on the water. I keep losing you in the same minute. City starts walking while my hands stay frozen. Empty harbor holds a place where you were standing. Every passing boat redraws the distance I created. I keep losing you in the same minute. Cold bench, soaked tickets, gold worrying, useless paper. Your name pinned to the top, bright against the gray. Harbor wind carries my whisper out to meet you. Late gold leaking through the glass above my head. Engines blur with coffee steam and distant chatter. Ticket edges breathing sweat inside my restless pocket. Eyes pinned to the slow escalator that stays empty. I count the seconds on the flickering departures board. Every number holds its breath, refusing to move. I remember you not coming, light burns steady. A child's hands fog the glass, prints dissolve to nothing. I stand my suitcase up, then lay it down again. Your words replayed just come inside the humming air. I give the day another fragile borrowed minute. Tiles beneath my feet feel slow to let me leave. I remember you not coming. Planes lean forward like they know where they belong. My thumb worships your name on a sleeping phone. One more minute stretches thin, then quietly breaks. I remember you not coming. Metal tray, swallow keys, my watch that folded promise. Your call rings out then dies, a 15-second shadow. I remember you not coming. Glass walls offer only strangers and reflected light. Your unheard words wait, trembling inside my pocket. Somewhere you stood, above the clouds, your small voice presses through the engine, hands empty. I watch a silent runway drift away. Sodium halos buzz over bottles, flyers, cooling tar. Bass still trembles faintly through his open car door. Phone screen stains his hand with her unanswered name. Night smells like beer, burnt smoke, and something ending. Every missed vibration hangs between his ribs unspoken. 12 small minutes stretching to a widening distance. I missed you by a song. You were calling through the static of my joy. 3 failed rings collapsing into unfamiliar silence. Highway shadows took the space where I should stay. I missed you by a song. Encore roaring as her name flashed, then vanished. Sirens smeared beyond the freeway, fading into hum. Thumb above the call icon, chest tight with cold. The dark seems to lean in, urging him forward. One hollow click, then another. Line turning distant, temporarily unavailable. something breaking quietly. I missed you by a song. You were calling through the static of my joy. 3 failed rings collapsing into unfamiliar silence. Highway shadows took the space where I should stay. I missed you by a song. Tour dates crumble, cities blur like passing headlights. All their mapped tomorrows fold into oil-stained concrete. He was shouting borrowed words. She was driving without witness. I missed you by a song. Every mile between us pressed into that refrain. Your empty seat glows softly in the dashboard hush. I was there, just nowhere near your darkness. I missed you by a song. Her scarf curls like a question in the dim. He traces frayed threads, then follows the empty road. Neon shivers pink on glass, midnight sweating through my collar. Plastic chair cracked, I count shirts orbiting their small weather. Detergent breath, old coins ringing somewhere beneath the hum. Your name burns on my screen, one missed call still glowing. I tell myself, when it stops I will answer. I wait for quiet, but the quiet feels louder. I was one room too far. Dryers fade out and the silence pulls tighter. Your voice on voicemail sounds known, suddenly stranger. A message cuts through fluorescent air, saying your name. I was one room too far. Toddler laughter stacks, bright baskets at the room's far edge. Pipes complain above like a train from some abandoned life. I watch the door, half afraid at needing you to appear. Thumb over your number, never falling, never quite brave. When the spinning stops, I promise myself I will move. But the cycle ends, and I am still sitting. I was one room too far. Dryers fade out and the silence pulls tighter. Your voice on voicemail sounds known, suddenly stranger. A message cuts through the rest and they're saying your name. I was one room too far. Folded clothes wait under buzzing lights I leave behind. Street lights smear our reflection thin across closed windows. Her last call sits unanswered, a wound that will not ring. I was one room too far. Automatic doors breathe, the waiting room barely whispering. A nurse pauses and the world finishes the sentence. My hands stay empty, still smelling of warm cotton. I was one room too far. Outside, night slides on, washing the glass in pale motion. Inside, I sit and count the doors between us. Twilight drains the pain from the empty rides. Neon letters cough out, leaving humming white. My hands on cold railings, pockets full of nothing. Phone a stone in my back pocket, heavy waiting. Every cabin sways like a question left unanswered. I taste metal on my tongue instead of courage. I miss the moment you believe. Under this Ferris wheel gone quiet, colors leaving. Tokens rattle like apologies. I never spent your name. Buzzes in my hand, then go silent. I miss the moment you believe. At the gate, then I was later. Unused tickets, sweating ink into my shaking palm. Families drifted out beneath those buzzing lights. I walked the midway alone, rehearsing us returning it. Then your last message burns through the dark glass. Maybe this is our sign carved into my breathing. I miss the moment you believe. Under this Ferris wheel gone quiet, colors leaving. Bus engines hum beyond the rusted chain link fence. Your seat by the window, face turned away from evening. I miss the moment you believe. Taillights fade into one worn thin, vanishing red line. Every steel cabin above me counts the times I waited. I hope blue paper ghosts of what we almost were, ink bleeding proof I was here, not with you. I miss the moment you believed, the wheel behind me, an unplugged clock in the sky, each empty cabin a room we will not enter. My call falls straight into your unanswered distance. I miss the moment you believed. I smooth the tickets, let them fall to gutter water. Cabins hanging still above quiet rooms without us. Night opens wide, and I walk out of its glow. Fluorescent eyes breathing over rows of quiet dinners, red basket brews beneath my circling thumb. Her list crumpled, ink looping through crossed out futures. Outside the glass holds back a flat, indifferent dark. I straighten cans that never needed straightening tonight. Let the last call echoes blur inside the humming air. 9 minutes away from a door I'd never walk through. The small voice pressed beneath the failing song. Come down now if you want us to stay. 9 shakes one's buried deep in my heavy pocket. A child laughs, then dissolves into the freezer's drum. Coins ring out while milk and bread slide forward. Her weight and breath trembles inside that single message. By the doors, bags cut lines across my fingers. Empty space glows where a car should be, remembering. 9 minutes away from a life I never claimed to hold. Old dark pavement shining in the parking lot glow. Her leaving sounds like someone else's fate. 9 minutes away. At the table, plastic rustles like a restless ghost. I rewind a pause, standing right before goodbye. 5 slow seconds ticking past the world I abandoned. 9 minutes away from the version of us that might have stayed. Bright kitchen light on unopened bags and silent. I save her voice instead of finding any words. 9 minutes away, and and already out of time. Afternoon light spills through scratched amber shelter glass. His finger traces faded roots, backpack slipping sideways. Engines breathe and distant brakes sigh, soft metallic waves. The silent phone waits, heavy against his restless leg. He tells the ticking air there is still time. Eight small minutes stretched thin across his chest. I was close enough to feel it, watching buses pass, windows shuffling, unknown faces. Every second leans harder on my breathing. I missed the turn where everything was waiting. I was close enough to feel it. Crowded bus, eyes open, he climbs with quiet apology. City scrolls in fragments, murals bruised with fresh paint. The screen glows, his thigh, room numbers blur, words sharpen. Bus slides past the needed corner, throat drying empty. He counts the lights between here and that door. Every stop arrives, except the one that mattered. I was close enough to feel it, watching buses pass, windows shuffling, unknown faces. Every second leans harder on my breathing. I missed the turn where everything was waiting. I was close enough to feel it. Hospital walls hum low, cool against his forehead. Her empty chair speaks softer than any voice. 8 late minutes echo down painted corridors. I was close enough to feel it, thumbprint smeared across the time he trusted. Weekday, weekend, all the columns blur together. Headlights sweep his shoes, years inside a moment. I was close enough letting the minutes fade. Marble halls dim, one wing sinking into blue silence. His hands hide deep in that worn corduroy jacket. Winter street framed, pale lamps in painted distance. Her name flares once, then falls back into blackness. He lets the stillness press against his breathing. Tells himself later as the echoes keep widening, I lost you in the quiet places. Screens going dark while windows turn to constellations. Every mystery preserved like dust on canvas. Holding my breath where your voice could not reach. I lost you in the quiet places. Ticket stub shaking, signal thinning in stone corridors. Her message cut short, I cannot wait any ending nowhere. Only her exhale, then some distant door deciding, like a brushstroke finish, long before he noticed. Outside, frost edges the leaves along the staircase. His thumb redials, but a bright recorded voice stays distant. I lost you in the quiet places. Bosses pulling off with faces turned to elsewhere. Old plans on glass, like borrowed coats not fitting. My silence louder than anything I could say. I lost you in the quiet places. His reflection disappears with the final gallery light. Every frozen window in that painting feels familiar. He pockets the call he refuses to remember, knowing this was the year he chose not to choose. I lost you in the quiet places. Stone steps colder than the distance in a message. Breathe hanging pale, admitting what he kept delaying. All those careful rooms where love was left waiting. I lost you Dancing tonight, street lamps blurring like painted snow. Leaves stick to stone, and nothing rings anymore. God, I remember sun warming every dusty frame, soil under my nails, sleeves rolled, pretending I am busy. Your name face down beside a cooling cup of tea. Fans breathe slow while my jaw holds what I avoid. Light crawls over leaves across my turned shoulder. I count these plants instead of counting your rings. I remember too late. Helicopters fade, sirens fall into the distance. Postponement felt like safety, now it burns my hands. 3 missed chances stacked beneath your quiet name. I remember too late. I remember too late. Water threads from the can, unnecessary, careful stalling. Each droplet louder than the city, leaning underneath. Unknown number words blur before they land and sharpen. She is okay, but it was close. Keeps echoing still. I set the phone down gentle, like it could bruise. Silence leans in, every spinning blade a warning. I remember too late, greenhouse shrinking, every leaf a reprimand. Cracked house staring back where something once shattered. Old ignored calls scroll past, ordinary reasons exposed. I remember too late. I remember too late. Dust floats on cold tea, chances caught and sinking. I taste every delay, every hallway I never walked. I remember too late, ringing stretches out a corridor I refuse to enter. Sunlight pins my hands, reflection ghosted on your face. I am here now, but the word now comes trembling. I remember too late, but I'm trying to stay. While the city finally softens, glass holds the light as I hold the ringing. Somewhere between us, a hallway slowly fills with breath. dust hangs slow in the amber library air, waiting. My hand rests on a country we never reached. Radiator ticking time beside this unused name form. Your coastline marked in blue, still open, still breathing. I tell myself I will leave with the shadows, but the light refuses to move or forgive. I miss the versions we never became. Your name blooms once, then folds back into black. The quiet seal shut around my reaching hand. I miss the versions we never became. A cart squeaks past, lemon and paper trailing after. Printer coughs once, then swallows what it was saying. The city waits in ink by my slow signature. A faded date falls out right where we stopped. I hold the phone like someone else's confession. Thumb on the callback, frozen in almost. I miss the versions we never became. Your name blooms once, then folds back into black. The quiet seal shut around my reaching hand. I miss the versions we never became. At the door, night presses hard against the glass. I tuck our unfinished map into my worn wallet. I was always on time to the wrong us. I miss the versions we never became. Outside colors drain, leaving outlines of what stayed. Each step feels softer than the words I say. Your city lingers under my unspoken breath. I miss the versions we never became. Shifts colder, like weather finally arriving. Somewhere your coast waits past this closing light. Fluorescent dials breathing over rows of quiet dinners. Red basket bruised beneath my circling thumb. Her list crumpled, ink looping through crossed out futures. Outside the glass holds back a flat, indifferent dark. I straighten cans, that never needed straightening tonight. Let the last call echoes blur inside the humming air. 9 minutes away from a door I never walked through. Her small voice pressed beneath the failing song. Come down now if you want us to stay. 9 minutes away. Phone shakes once, buried deep in my heavy pocket. A child laughs, then dissolves into the freezer's drone. Cones ring out while milk and bread slide forward. Her waiting breath trembles inside that single message by the doors. Bags cut lines across my fingers. Empty space glows where a car should be remembering. 9 minutes away from a life I never claimed to hold. Oil dark pavement shining in the parking lot glow. Her leaving sounds like someone else's fate. 9 minutes away. At the table, plastic rustles like a restless ghost. I rewind her pause, standing right before goodbye. 5 slow seconds ticking past the world I abandoned. 9 minutes away from the version of us that might have stayed. Bright kitchen light on an open bags and silence. I save her voice instead of finding any words. 9 minutes away, and already out of time. Clock hands crawl over what I did not choose. Her echo thins beneath a low refrigerator marble halls dim, one wing sinking into blue silence. His hands hide deep in that worn corduroy jacket. Winter street framed, pale lamps in painted distance. Her name flares once, then falls back into blackness. He lets the stillness press against his breathing, tells himself later as the echoes keep widening. I lost you in the quiet places, screens going dark while windows turn to constellations, every missed ring preserved like dust on canvas, holding my breath where your voice could not reach. I lost you in the quiet places. Ticket stub shaking, signal thinning in stone corridors, a message cut short, I cannot wait any, ending nowhere. Only her exhale, then some distant door deciding, like a brushstroke finished long before he noticed. Outside, frost edges the leaves along the staircase. His thumb redials, but a bright recorded voice stays distant. I lost you in the quiet places, bosses pulling off with faces turned to elsewhere, old plans on glass like borrowed coats not fitting. My silence louder than anything I could say. I lost you in the quiet places. His reflection disappears with the final gallery light. Every frozen window in that painting feels familiar. He pockets the call he refuses to remember, knowing this was the year he chose not to choose. I lost you in the quiet places, stone steps colder than the distance in a message, breath hanging pale, admitting what he kept delaying. All those careful rooms where love was left waiting. I lost you in the quiet places. He walks in the night, street lamps blurring like painted snow. Leaves stick to stone, and nothing rings anymore. Twilight drains the pain from the empty rides. Neon letters cough out, leaving humming white. My hands on cold railings, pockets full of nothing. Phone a stone in my back pocket, heavy weight. Every cabin sways like a question left unanswered. I taste metal on my tongue instead of courage. I miss the moment you believe. Under this Ferris wheel gone quiet, colors leaving. Tokens rattle like apologies I never spent. Your name buzzes in my hand, then goes silent. I miss the moment you leave. You were late at the gate, then I was later. Unused tickets, sweating ink into my shaking palm. Families drifted out beneath those buzzing lights. I walked the midway alone, rehearsing us returning. Then your last message burns through the dark glass. Maybe this is our sign, carved into my breathing. I miss the moment you believe. Under this Ferris wheel gone quiet, colors leaving. Bus engines hum beyond the rusted chain link fence. Your seat by the window, face turned away from evening. I miss the moment you believe. Fade into one thing, vanishing red line. Every steel cabin above me counts the times I waited. I hold blue paper ghosts of what we almost were. Ink bleeding proof I was here, not with you. I miss the moment you believe. An unplugged clock in the sky, each empty cabin. A room we will not enter. My call falls straight into your unanswered distance. The moment you believe. I miss the moment you believe. I smooth the tickets, let them fall to gutter water. Cabins hanging still above, quiet rooms without us. Night opens wide and I walk out of its glow. library waiting. My hand rests on a country we never reached. Radiator ticking time beside this unused name form. Your coastline marked in blue, still open, still breathing. I tell myself I will leave with the shadows, but the light refuses to move or forgive. I miss the versions we never became. Your name blooms once and falls back into black. The quiet seals shut around my reaching hand. I miss the versions we never became. Card squeaks past, lemon and paper trailing after. Printer coughs once, then swallows what it was saying. Your city waits in ink by my slow signature. The faded date falls out right where we stopped. I hold the phone like someone else's confession. Thumb on the callback, frozen and almost. I miss the versions we never became. Your name blooms once, then falls back into black. The quiet seal shut around my reaching hand. I miss the versions we never became. At the door, night presses hard against the glass. I took our unfinished map into my worn wallet. I was always on time to the wrongness. I miss the versions we never became. Outside, colors drain, leaving outlines of what stayed. Each step feels softer than the words I saved. Your city lingers under my unspoken breath. I miss the versions we never became. I slide the silence deep into my pocket. Air shifts colder like weather finally arriving somewhere. Your coast waits past this closing light. sun shivers pink on glass. Midnight sweating through my collar. Plastic chair cracked, I count shirts orbiting their small weather. Detergent breath, old coins ringing somewhere beneath the hum. Your name burns on my screen. One missed call, still glowing. I tell myself when it stops I will answer. I wait for quiet, but the quiet feels louder. I was one room too far. Dryers fade out and the silence pulls tighter. Your voice on voicemail sounds known, suddenly stranger. A message cuts through fluorescent air, saying your name. I was one room too far. Toddler laughter stacks bright basket at the room's far edge. Pipes complain above like a train from some abandoned life. I watch the door, half afraid, half needing you to appear. Thumb over your number, never falling, never quite brave. When the spinning stops, I promise myself I will move, but the cycle ends, and I am still sitting. I was one room too far. Dryers fade out and the silence pulls tighter. Your voice on voicemail sounds known, suddenly stranger. A message cuts through fluorescent air, saying your name. I was one room too far. Folded clothes wait under buzzing lights I leave behind. Streetlights smear our reflection thin across closed windows. Her last call sits unanswered, a wound that will not ring. I was one room too far. Automatic doors breathe, the waiting room barely whispering. A nurse pauses and the world finishes the sentence. My hands stay empty, still smelling of warm cotton. I was one room too far.
Afternoon light spills through scratched amber shelter glass. His finger traces faded roots, backpack slipping sideways. Engines breathing distant brakes. I
soft metallic waves, a silent phone waits heavy against his restless leg. He tells the ticking air there is still time. 8 small minutes stretched thin across his chest. I was close enough to feel it, watching buses pass, windows shuffling, unknown faces. Every second leans harder on my breathing. I missed the turn where everything was waiting. I was close enough to feel it. Crowded bus eyes open, he climbs with quiet apology. City scrolls in fragments, murals bruised with fresh paint. Screen glows his thigh, room numbers blur, words sharpen. Bus slides past the needed corner, throat drying empty. He counts the lights between here and that door. Every stop arrives, except the one that mattered. I was close enough to feel it, watching buses pass, windows shuffling, unknown faces. Every second leans harder on my breathing. I missed the turn where everything was waiting. I was close enough to feel it. Hospital walls hum low, cool against his forehead. Her empty chair speaks softer than any voice. 8 late minutes echo down painted corridors. I was close enough to feel it. Thumbprints smeared across the time he trusted. Weekday, weekend, all the columns blurred together. Headlights sweep his shoes, years inside a moment. I was close enough to feel it. I was close enough to feel it. Somewhere a bell rings, then folds into the hum. He stands in amber glass, letting the minutes fade. Late gold leaking through the glass above my head. Engines blur with coffee steam and distant chatter. Ticket edges breathing sweat inside my restless pocket. Eyes pinned to the slow escalator that stays empty. I count the seconds on the flickering departures board. Every number holds its breath, refusing to move. I remember you not coming. Planes lean forward like they know where they belong. My thumb worships your name on a sleeping phone. One more minute stretches thin, then quietly breaks. I remember you not coming. Delay lights blink and clear, my flight burns steady. A child's hands fog the glass, prints dissolve to nothing. I stand my suitcase up, then lay it down again. Your words replay, just come inside the humming air. I give the day another fragile borrowed minute. Tiles beneath my feet feel slow to let me leave. I remember you not coming. Planes lean forward like they know where they belong. My thumb worships your name on a sleeping phone. One more minute stretches thin, then quietly breaks. I remember you not coming. Metal tray, swallow keys, my watch that folded promise. Your call rings out, then dies a 15-second shadow. I remember you not coming. Glass walls offer only strangers and reflected light. Your unheard words weight tremble inside my pocket. Somewhere you stood while I was already leaving. I remember you not coming. Above the clouds, your small voice presses through the engine. Hands empty, I watch a silent runway drift away. Glass hums above me, sun warming every dusty frame. Soil under my nails, sleeves rolled, pretending I am busy. Your name face down beside a cooling cup of tea. Fans breathe slow while my jaw holds what I avoid. Light crawls over the leaves across my turned shoulder. I count these plants instead of counting your rings. I remember too late. Helicopters fade, sirens fall into the distance. Postponement felt like safety, now it burns my hands. 3 missed chances stacked beneath your quiet name. I remember too late, I remember too late. Water threads from the can, unnecessary, careful stalling. Each droplet louder than the city leaning underneath. Unknown number words blur before they land and sharpen. She is okay, but it was close, keeps echoing still. I set the phone down gentle, like it could bruise. Silence leans in every spinning blade a warning. I remember too late. Greenhouse shrinking, every leaf a reprimand. Cracked tiles staring back where something once shattered. Old ignored calls scroll past, ordinary reasons exposed. I remember too late, I remember too late. Dust floats on cold tea, chances caught and sinking. I taste every delay, every hallway I never walked. I remember too late. Ringing stretches out, a corridor I refuse to enter. Sunlight pins my hands, reflection ghosted on your face. I am here now, but the word now comes trembling. I remember too late, but I am trying to stay. Fans whisper on while the city finally softens. Glass holds the light as I hold the ringing. Somewhere between us, a hallway slowly fills with breath. Ferry horn moans low across the waking harbor air. Breath turns to ghosts as I run, shoulders burning tight. Seagulls carve circles over rusted rails and gray water. My shivering reflection breaks whenever another hull passes. Everything feels half lit, pause leaving and staying. Every step lands late, like I missed the signal. I keep losing you in the same minute, watching distance widen, just inches become an ocean. Your shadow on steel fading in the cold horizon. My thumb on your name, never finding courage. I keep losing you in the same minute. Ferry drifts away, ropes falling, gap widening slow. You lean on the rail, hair pulled hard by the wind. My hand lifts halfway, then falls to the fraying strap. Ticket light flickers above, buzzing over soaking shoes. Your call cuts through the window, fragile glowing square. the screen, drowning in gray water. I keep losing you in the same minute, imagining words I will not dare to answer. One closed door becomes a shoreline I cannot cross. Your voice a ghost in a voicemail, waiting unheard. I keep losing you in the same minute. You say you are leaving, tired of unfinished choosing. Ferry announcements blur behind your unraveling goodbye. Silence drops heavier than the fog on the water. I keep losing you in the same minute. City starts walking while my hands stay frozen. Empty harbor holds a place where you were standing. Every passing boat redraws the distance I created. I keep losing you in the same minute. Soaked ticket, gold, worrying useless paper. Your name pinned to the top, bright against the gray. Harbor wind carries my whisper out to meet you. Sodium halos buzz over bottles, flyers, a cooling top. Bass still trembles faintly through his open car door. Phone screen stains his hand with her unanswered name. Night smells like beer, burnt smoke, and something ending. Every missed vibration hangs between his ribs unspoken. 12 small minutes stretch into a widening distance. I missed you by a song. You were calling through the static of my joy. 3 failed rings collapsing into unfamiliar silence. Highway shadows took the space where I should stay. I missed you by a song. Encore roaring as her name flashed, then vanished. Sirens smear beyond the freeway, fading into hum. Thumb above the call icon, chest tight with cold. The dark seems to lean in, urging him forward. One hollow click, then another line turning distant. Temporarily unavailable, sounds like something breaking quietly. I missed you by a song. You were calling through the static of my joy. 3 failed rings buildings collapsing into unfamiliar silence. Highway shadows took the space where I should stay. I missed you by a song. Tour dates crumple, cities blur like passing headlights. All their mapped tomorrows fold into oil-stained concrete. He was shouting borrowed words, she was driving without witness. I missed you by a song. Every mile between us pressed into that refrain. Your empty seat glows softly in the dashboard hush. I was there, just nowhere near your darkness. I missed you by a song. Scarf curls like a question in the dim. He traces freight threads, then follows the empty road.